Okay, so this is the afternoon section, guys, and I want to welcome you guys back because right now I'm recording this from the live streaming section. I'm currently in the live streaming section on FX Adventure. So here we had a very beautiful call here on German 30 index, which is this guy here, which is this guy you see here. Okay, so the plan here is, of course, nice price straight down. We are waiting for price to do what? Get us to the top move, and that's exactly what we want. So if we can get price towards that point there, beautiful. I think I'll add an alert here. I'll add an alert there. If price starts to get up to that level there, all stop loss will go to break even. That is if we can get price all the way to that top. All right, but ideally where I would want to be taking the TP is all the way at that top there. So depending on how price develops, depending on how it progresses, will determine what we do. But one thing I can tell you for sure is if we get price all the way up to that level, if we can get price all the way to that level there, I'll be moving stop loss to break even. After that, I'm now aiming to see how price will continue to get to our TP, which I'll be targeting somewhere at that top. But right now we are still in the survival mode. As you guys can see, price is yet to start making the move. So let's see if price is going to make the move. If price makes the move, fantastic, as you guys can see here. But if it doesn't, it's still fine and good. No need to feel bad because already our stop loss is there. Everything is already in place, and that's it for me. And yeah, basically that's it. Like I said, the only opportunity and the only open space we have for this market to buy is only there. If it goes anywhere more than this line, that place, that's it there. You see, that's our entry there. So we'll see what is going to happen. So if this market doesn't reverse here, if it doesn't reverse now and start going up, there is no reason, like, trust me, it will stop us out, because that's the last gate. That's like the last. After that gate, there is nothing for the bulls anymore. So the bulls needs to really push, hold this line like their life depends on it. And me, I'm a bull today on German DAX 30 index. Of course, you can see the setup here. This is the XNS, so here is where I have it. So with that said, guys, let's cross our fingers, hope on Jesus Christ to help us, because no be by my power, no be by who do technical analysis, no be by I know how to do technical analysis. No. It's beyond that, bro. It's beyond that. God got they involved. You feel me? On German DAX index, I'll switch to candle chart now. You see right there is our ideal TP. Our ideal TP is here. Most likely here, yeah, around that area, right? So any swipe there is the ideal TP. But on the other hand, I'm looking for all of this, all right, based on the liquidity that is at the top there. That's what I'm aiming for. At this point, all stop loss are on break even. At this point, all stop loss as it stands now is on break even. And yeah, this was the call we had earlier this afternoon. I needed to do some stuff. I had to close the live streaming before now, and I'm back. I think next time maybe I would just not close it, I will leave it open. But at the time I was on the live streaming section, it was pretty much I and maybe one other person, but that's by the way. So the essence of this quick running back here is for us to manage this trade together. Okay, it's for us to manage the trade together. So my plan now is, since price has already reached my ideal TP, which is where price is currently trading at now, what I'll be looking for is scalp. I'll be looking for scalping approach. All right, so what do I mean by scalp approach? I will need this candle to completely print, and any subsequent candle that prints, I'll be moving my stop loss to my TP. All right, so if price goes against me, it's pretty much like me still taking my profit, right? But this has been a beautiful one. I'm very, very happy because of this setup. To be honest, I think I can close the trade now because of what? My ideal TP is 2 to 1, and 2 to 1 is exactly there. It's even more than 2 to 1 at this point. So I think I should be closing something out of this market. I honestly think I should, and I would. So I'm going to close this first guy, and I'll leave this one. All right, I just took something out of the market and I left one just because price reached my my ideal TP. I just need to respect price and do the normal thing I need to do. But ideally I would want price to reach all the way up there, and that is why I still have one more guy there for us waiting. So you know the good thing about the trade, so like I told you, the trade now is in what we call risk-free trade, right? In the sense that anything that happens right after now is more or less I'm in between. Should I just close everything? To be honest, I think I'm just becoming too greedy right now, because to be honest, this price has given my ideal TP, which is 2 to 1, and price is actually trading around the previous day high and is currently being rejected. I would like to see what the follow-up candle is going to look like, but largely I would maybe I'm becoming too greedy. I would just close everything. I'll close everything. But I want you guys to know that here is where I would have wanted to close, but at the same time, price has already given me my 2 to 1. There is no need for me to be too greedy. Ideally I go for 2 to 1. I got my 2 to 1 and I'm okay with that. So what I would have loved to see is, assuming price closed above the previous day high, right, and at the same time is showing enough momentum, what I would have done is to scalp it. So what I will do, I'll just move the stop loss and I'll keep on scalping it.